Building a fun and effective and smooth running morning routine is easier than you think, especially when you use music to help it along. Today, we're going to talk about morning routines and music. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, my name is Angie, and today we're talking about morning routines. They are the cornerstone of your day. The kids have to be independent so you can do the hard work of getting around to your students and making those so important connections, because the rest of your day, it really hinges on how you connect with your students. If you're connecting with them, then they're going to be really open to doing the hard work you want them to do during the day. You want them to love you because you're lovable and you're an awesome teacher. But when do you get to show them that? How can you show them that you love them back? The morning routine is the perfect time. But sometimes it's a little tricky to get the morning routine running smoothly. And today, music is what we're talking about, because music is like a co-teacher. Music can do things for you in your morning routine that you don't want to do. For instance, when your students are coming in first thing in the morning, I always like to have some nice music going. I used to experiment with this a little bit, and instrumental, just very low, kind of filled up the space of the empty classroom. I would stand outside the classroom, greet them as they came in, and the music would just kind of help to fill the atmosphere. It's kind of like when you go to a fancy restaurant and you walk in. If you're like the first service and they haven't put the music on yet, it's like, oh, what's going on here? It kind of feels a little off. But if you're like at the second service or the restaurant is super fancy and they have their stuff together, you walk in, the music's playing, you're like, oh, something special is going to happen here. This is going to be really a cool place to be today. And that's what you want to do when your students are first coming in. You don't want them bouncing off the walls, because if they become a behavior issue, then you can't build those relationships. You're managing them. You want them to manage themselves, so that calm music helps them to focus, helps them to get going. We did a video about a visual schedule to have that up, and so they can be referring to that as they come in. And so if you didn't get that video, go ahead and check that out. Okay, so you have the music going first thing in the morning, and then as they come in, I liked to switch the music over to a set playlist of 3-4 songs, about 12-15 minutes, okay? And so during that time, my students knew they had to do the things on the visual checklist, and one of them included their morning work. They would go over, get their morning work. If you didn't get the video on the morning work using the template or the dot-to-dot and graphs, go ahead and watch those. They're amazing. Low prep for you. Hello, yay, engaging, yes. Anyway, have them come in and there's a set music playing. So after a while, it's kind of like Pavlov's dogs, right? Remember reading that and knowing about that in college? They hear this music. Oh, I should be done with getting my lunch count taken care of, getting my water bottle, using the restroom, hanging up my coat, doing my lunch choice, putting in my folder, all the things that you have listed on the visual schedule, and then my morning work. And then I would switch it to like morning work song, okay? And they would know when they hear that morning work song, and usually it would be just some instrumental still, because sometimes if it's words, they can't concentrate and it just kind of adds to the chaos of the room. But if it's instrumental, so much better. So when they hear the morning work song come on, they know that they have till the end of that song, like 3 minutes, to finish up their morning work. And then I would switch to the song that when they hear that song in the morning and throughout the day, They know that they're going to take their papers and they're going to go to their mailbox and put it in their mailbox or put it in the done basket. All right? Whatever works for you. What I used to do is go around and give them a little star with a smelly marker and just make connections with them that way. And then when the song came on, they heard it. They knew exactly what to do. It was kind of like a race, but they knew not to run to their basket, back to their seat, clapping and doing a little jig. That song, you can have it kind of upbeat and have some words to it. But that's how music can be your co-teacher. All you have to do is hit a button on your phone or your iPad. Make sure you have a speaker that they can hear, but it doesn't have to be super loud. It doesn't. In fact, kind of the more soft end, the better. Okay? So all you have to do is train them. When you hear the song, this is what you're going to do. You show them how to do it. You show them what done looks like. If you didn't get in on that lingo, that video, go ahead and check that out in the playlist as well. It comes from Brene Brown's Dare to Lead, and showing students and in her world, her coworkers, what does done look like? What are the expectations? So when you're teaching them the expectations of each step, that's some of the vocabulary you can use. But the music does the heavy lifting for you. You don't have to say, put your papers away. Go ahead and make sure, did you get your lunch count done? Are you done with your morning routine? That's exhausting. Plus, then you're not saying, oh, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, how is your little sister doing? It's taking away, right? Plug in the music, turn on the song. They know what to do and they want to do it. All right? So that is how music can help you with your morning routine. I'm so glad you came. Check out the other videos about doing a classroom routine and making it just stellar, like you hope your principal comes in during that time. I used to have my principal come in during that time. And I'm so glad you're here for that. And I will see you next time. Remember, you are loved by the creator of the universe, and I think you're pretty awesome too. Teachers rock. They really do. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.